Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Okay, we are just about ready to kick off this ranked tour event. Best of luck out there today. Well, this tee shot should work. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. Looking nice. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. 4 feet left. Starting the round under par. Where will we go from here? Looking forward to it. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Nice shot into this green. Good work. Here we go. Birdie putt. 2 under par for the day after that one. And we're teeing up now on the third. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. That'll work. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. We brought things down to 3 under after that one. And the 4th hole, we have a par 3. Ooh, look at this thing. Just 4 feet left on this one. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. All right, we'll take that. And second shot here on the 5th. Well, look at you go here. Nice shot. Just 3 feet left. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And now the par 3 6th hole. That shot was fantastic. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. Well done. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. Here we go. This is for birdie. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? That'll work. Tapping in for par. And after that one, you're leading by a stroke. And the next hole is the 9th It's a par 5. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Get to the right, get to the right. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Here's a 9-foot putt. There's your eagle. And your score is currently 9 under par. Here comes the 10th hole. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. And this putt for the birdie. And our current leader ahead by 5 strokes. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Oh, you hit that one well. Oh my, this might go down. Come on. This was a good hole. Nice tap in for birdie. And after that one, 4 strokes behind our leader. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. Almost hold it. 6 feet to the cup. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. I approve. So far, so good. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. All right, great stuff. That held on to the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th. right by. Maybe you can sink this. That'll be birdie. And that will do. After that one, you're 2 strokes behind the pace. Okay, par 5 for this one. This is number 16. Ooh, watch this one run now. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Good job. This putt's around 5 feet away. Well played to you. And after that one, 16 under par. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Well, this one's starting out okay. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to need another look at that one. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. 5 strokes off the lead. That was good stuff. 4 feet to the cup. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And you're going to end up at 18 under. Wow, what a round. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. We are just about go for launch here in this ranked tour event. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today. Nice. Second shot here on the first. That's safe. This one's around 15 feet away. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Here we go, par putt. All right, that putt will go. And you're at even par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Go out there, champ. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Okay, let's knock this close. Third hole, par 3. You know what to do. Nice swing onto that one. I'm okay with that. This one's 24 feet away. I don't think this putt's going to break to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Still on track. Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And fourth hole coming up. That was powerful. This shot's around 145 yards from the pin. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Ooh. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, let's head to the next. That hole puts you up to 1 under. And the wind will be a factor on this one, blowing right into our face. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Oh, that'll do. And this one is for the bird. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. All right, stepping on to the 16. We got a par 5. Oh, just smashed it. We're looking at an elevated green on the approach here. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Oh, I wish that went for you. 6 feet to the cup. for that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on 7th. A nice easy fade on this one. Going for the green. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And now we have the par 4 8th. Ooh, catching the downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. A good little shot there. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Yeah, that's gonna work. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. So far, so good for this one. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Nice shot, another green in regulation. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. This one's looking pretty good. And 2nd shot on the 10th coming up. This putt's around 16 feet out. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. So far, so good. Good job. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. 2nd shot here on the 11th. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And after that one, 10 under. And the 12th hole is a par 4. That drive was fierce. Setting up around 130 yards. Well played. This putt's about 4 feet. Ooh, that drop your second birdie in a row. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Nice, that's some solid contact. And just rolls into the second cut. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, we could say par here with this putt.
Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left.
Nicely done. That was no gimme. Good job getting your par there. All right, here's the 14th hole with the par 5. This one looks pretty safe. Ooh, caught a nice down slope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. We are about 195 yards out from here. And 4 strokes off the lead. And this putt would take you to 13 under.
This putt's going uphill and to the right.
All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And after that hole, you are 3 strokes behind our leader. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Oh yeah, going straight for the green. Nice to see. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And that's your second birdie in a row, the makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. You're gonna like that, won't you? Wow, and this to go to 14 under par. Forward to see what happens here.
Looks like this one's breaking to the left.
Going towards that hole. Ooh, yeah, that's in there for the bird. Our current leader is ahead by 8 big strokes at the moment.
Okay, par 5, 17th hole is next.
There we go. Great contact. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Looks like you're going with a fade here.
Oh, look at this shot.
This was just a 3-foot putt. Boom, that's for eagle. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Second shot on the 18th.
All right, narrowly avoided the bunker and now staring down a putt. That's what we like.
And for a score of 55, let's sink it and brag about it. And that putt will go down, and you've ended the round with a par. Good stuff out there. And at the end of this one, wow, 16 under par.
Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Today we're at Spyglass Hill Golf Course, and guess what? It's a par 5 opening hole, and let's get this thing going. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well, that won't do, will it? And this is your third shot. Ooh, you might have overshot this one out of the rough. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Well, this one's on a line. That's still looking good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Careful of the wind out there. And second shot here on the second hole. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Come on, heading for the green. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole, let's see what you can do. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Just right by the hole. And that drops for your fourth birdie of the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And let's see what we can do here on the fifth hole. Beautiful swing. Oh, how dialed are you today? Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Okay, this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. No, that's not a great one. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Well done. That's another green regulation under your belt. And here we go. This one for birdie. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And now the 7th hole. We've got a par 5. This one's about 175 to the pin. This one's just 3 feet. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. That one dialed in, didn't you? And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. I think this one's going left to right. Looking pretty good. Now that was a golf shot. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. So you've dialed in a little fade on this shot. This one for the birdie. Birdies everywhere, eh? Birdie of the day for you. Great work. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. That's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Oh my goodness, he almost pulled it. And this putt's around 7 feet. And they're currently sitting at 11 under. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. Silky swing. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Nicely struck. This one's about 7 feet away. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Well, this has my attention. Continuing. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And as we head to the next, let's take a peek at our standings today. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Good shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Just nicely. Here we go, birdie putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. So good. Oh, lovely shot. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Yeah, that'll work. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. Was a good one. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. All right, this is for the bird. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Birdie. And that putt safely in its home. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. That wind is going right to left out there. This one's around 90 yards out.
this, snap a birdie and be on our way. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par.
All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4.
Oh man, did you have to send that one? Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, on to the green. Let's do this. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. Everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now.
Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole.
Holy mackerel. That was tattoo.
This shot's about 80 yards out. Caught that one a bit firm.
So it's a 4-foot putt. And sealing your round with a putt. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HC Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.